It says 5G here, so it probably won't work because that's a scam. 5G is a scam. It doesn't work. It's a weapon. I mean, I might be wrong. I just need to get this through the gap now, which is going to be a nightmare. I don't know if I can. Oh, fuck. The trials of live video. Right. And especially when the ground's so uneven. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Right. I have no idea what the internet is like here. I'm using data, which is a bad idea really. If you've got Wi-Fi, you're all right. You won't have any issue with the picture, but I'm literally in the middle of nowhere in the town, which means the coverage may not be very good. Anyway, I'm planting the sweet chestnut today. There's no point me holding onto it in a black plastic pot when the garden's been destroyed. You can see it's in here. I've got 3 lumps of wood to do what they done, but I'm going to do this properly, and I need to do it before it's too late really, before it gets too cold. And I need to I'm so confused, so fucking confused. Anyway, let's have a look at this lot. They planted this end, the Long Lane Wood end, and I think this is where the majority have gone. Naturally, being the UK, it's pissing with rain for no reason, totally grey, like it is every day in the UK, grey and pissing with rain and cold. But all I can say is this is much better designed. I could plant it here, but I don't fancy putting it smack in the middle in full view because it might get damaged. I think I'm going to put it right at the end in the gap over there, but I'm going to take a look at all these separate areas. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's 6 with a bit of a gap in between. And naturally I'm very early in the day, so I'm not expecting any people watching, because the majority are Americans and they'll probably still be in bed, or Canadians. There's yew trees here, but they're already dead. They planted them, they're already dead. Look at that, all these yews. They're already orange and they're already dead. And you probably find that 25% of these trees are already dead. The hollies will probably be the only ones that survive if they take. Look at this lot. Really big amount here. The majority have gone this end of the playing field. Lots of holly. I don't know what they are. Some of these won't really know until they start up in leaf. So at the playing field at Ashburton, taking a look at the trees. This is the second lot because I only saw one half. But this is definitely a much better designed end as far as the planting is concerned. And all the holly if the holly does survive, it's going to all be around the outside, and all the trees are in the middle blocking, with their light blocked in the early years, because holly is evergreen, and if there's any trees in the centre, a percentage of their light's going to be blocked. But yeah, there's the majority of the planting's been here, I think. Naturally, one solitary magpie for sorrow, as if I don't need any more of that. I think there's an ash there, that looks like an ash. Beech. Beech trees, definitely. But like I said, won't really be able to tell until they grow, if they grow. But all the yew trees, they're already orange, so we don't know if they're still alive, to be honest. They're too small to plant. They may perk up next year, but I don't know. Not sure, could be a maple, can't really tell. That's an elder, but it could even be a black elder. That's a tiny little elder. But no, I've no idea what these are. Probably white bean, I'm not sure. And then we've got some big trees in the centre, basically. Again, not really sure what that is. There's 3 of them, and we've got this pine in the middle. I don't know if it's a Scots, it could be a Scots pine. It's protected enough, thank God. I think it is a Scots pine. But these other 3 bigger trees, I don't really know what they are. Could be hornbeam. There's a possibility it could be 3 hornbeams. Yeah, they could be hornbeam. But this area is definitely better developed. You can be either side. Finally, 2 magpies, 2 for joy. So you can walk either side, and you've got the main path, and they've left the main path. There's quite a few different accesses here, so this end is quite well designed. I do wonder exactly how deep the topsoil is around here, whether this was cultivated land in the past, allotments, or... But I know prior to the 1890s there was a race course here, the Woodside race course, and it was in this general area. Maybe golf as well at some point. And Long Lane Wood is there. Long Lane Wood is one of the few lasting remnants of the Great North Wood in this region. There are a few other tiny little pockets here and there, but that's chiefly oak woodland, part of the Great North Wood. And there's wood anemone in there as well. Wood anemone is an indicator of ancient woodland. And then you've got Long Lane, you've got the shops there. There's actually shops there. There's a bit of a town shop area. And that's the Stroud Green estate, basically, where my family used to live. All gone from there now. Delamere Crescent, they lived in Delamere Crescent. And then we've got the Monk's Orchard area, But yeah, this has been done very well. They've avoided the main paths. You can see the main path that they use from Stroud to I already said it and I've forgotten. Long Lane. Honestly, I can't think straight. We've got a random pole for nothing here. Trees for cities again. And one of them damn QR codes, part of the control process. Trees for cities, photo post. And clearly there's no photo there. That's gone already. But yeah, I'm planting the sweet chestnut. All these orange yew trees. It's quite worrying. But also, if this, oh shit, big hole in the ground. If this wood chip mulch hasn't rotted away by the summer, it's still sitting there. All it's going to do is shield all these saplings from rain, so the rain won't be able to get to them. So common sense has really gone out the window, to be honest. It's not like it was. People don't really know what they're doing these days as far as tree planting is concerned. That knowledge has been lost, I'm afraid. It's just oh, we can save the environment, we'll make a big impact, make it look good, but they don't actually know what they're doing anymore. So we've got all of this wood chip, and there's more, you know, there's piles of it everywhere, and I'm probably going to have some before I leave because it's basically for free left. But we've got all these saplings here. That's another elder. Elders, they'll probably survive because they're fucking bulletproof. The elders will probably survive if I can root. And maybe the hollies. But all this wood chip ultimately is going to stop them from getting water in the summer. It may help retain moisture late spring into summer, but when the heat comes, they're pretty much buggered. Anyway, we're gonna get the buggy. Oh, great. And we're gonna move over there and plant this tree. Hopefully my phone won't get too wet, because I know what this phone's like. If it gets too wet and it needs charging, I'll try and charge it. It's just going beep 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 beep. Like I said, there's no point holding on to this tree. I may as well plant it. I've got the 2 Acer-saccharinums as well. But I'm going to do this properly, even if it kills me. Oh. And I think I'm probably going to plant it in the mouth of this entranceway. Around here, I think. For a big bold statement, I'll plant it here, I think. So I'll best get all this stuff out. And naturally I don't have long to do it. because it's December, what, 22nd, 23rd. We've only just had shortest day. Some chalk there. I'm gonna add that to the mix to help neutralize the clay in this area. And here's the tree. Comes with its own cow parsley and a Euphorbia schillingii, and we've got some leaf mould compost as well, homemade leaf mould compost. And we've got this lid, and I'm probably going to put the compost on the lid. And this is what I'm going to rest my camera on, I think. I'm in completely the wrong place though. I need to move this right across. Face that branch towards the sun, I think. Try and get it all back on. I've now got to drag it because I dumped it in the wrong place. Tree planting today. Well, I've done that video, but I'm live this time. I've got absolutely no idea what the quality of the video is like. I mean the visual, because cellular data is always really bad. And these will just go around the outside basically. I think these are actually tannalized, or were at some point. I might be wrong, but they were a bit smelly when I first got them. I may not need that right now, but the fork and the spade, yeah. So here's all the equipment. I might actually move it a bit more. Here. And now try and stand this thing up, because it does stand up. Right, I need to figure this out. Oh, come on. Right. It probably could do going a bit closer. I'm actually surprised how much that would probably do. Hopefully it won't chuck it down with fucking rain. Problem is, am I going to fit in? I don't think I'm going to fit in. That'll probably do. Oh, and here we go. I think here will do. A square hole probably would be better, but it'll take too long, I think, so I'm just going to do a round one, a round hole. If anything, this hole's already too big. I don't know if I'll find anything down here. Not impossible. Well, straight into a bottle top. I think I'll chop quarters. Just clean soil at the moment, but I do wonder how deep it's going to be. Topsoil, whether it was ever cultivated or not, I don't know. It looks pretty good soil. I probably could have done with an extra sheet to put the soil on, really, but I don't. As to whether it's going straight down on clay, I don't know. Would be a bit sad if it does. It's going to be very compacted, very compacted. But we'll get the fork in a sec. Yeah, this is good soil. Oh. No, there ain't no one watching. Like I said, way too early in the day for that. Not going to see anyone. Anyway, we'll dig all this out now. In fact, this is probably ideal for this sweet chestnut, this kind of soil. But I want this at least 2 foot deep, or maybe just under 2 foot deep. There is a pile of wood chip over there, so I don't have to go far to get wood chip. But I'll probably only be putting that in the mix. And also, if you're adding organic matter or leaf mold compost, wood chip into the ground, is probably going to encourage mycelium and fungus, and of course that will probably help to nourish the tree, to join it from the air to the ground. Very good soil. Oh, there seems to be a bit of clay and silt, so I'm definitely thinking it's blackheath beds, probably a siltier clay. There's a little bit of broken brick. Another bit of charcoal or hot rock. And again, start emptying the hole. To be honest, I don't need these glasses at the moment. We're almost halfway down. Yet, no archaeological finds. Just virgin soil at the moment. Lots of gravel. Free draining gravels. We've got two. We've got two for the tree planting. Oh, almost went arse over tit. Oh, still need to go down a bit further. There's a lot of gravel here. It's quite stony. But there's still a lot of topsoil as well. There's still a lot of topsoil. You can hear the fork grinding on the gravels. There's a bit of something. Terracotta. And this is the stuff I'm going to be basically mixing up. I want to take a bit out. And then probably get some of that wood chip, just a little bit, because I've already got compost. Lots of gravel, pebbles, rounded pebbles from an ancient sea, probably Paleo-Eocene in age. Right, I think that's deep enough now. Oh, just over a foot deep. And the tree will displace some of that, so there'll be extra on top. And I'll probably shake all the dirt off the grass, leave the grass out, because the tree's going to need space to breathe, water and air, so not worth putting the grass back. I'm going to get myself a bit of that wood chip. got this wooden post. It's already rotten. It's already rotten. Yeah, look at that. It was rotten before they put it in the ground over there. If I had my bill hook, I could take the corners off of it, the edges, but I don't. And it doesn't go with anything, because look, this rubber strap, that's reclaimed. Anyway, I'm going to turn the base over again, if I can. Oh, wow. This has definitely been cultivated at some point. Because the topsoil is mixed throughout. Let's loosen up the trough. Oh. But it is starting to get a bit damp down there. You can hear it, even though it's free draining. It is quite wet down there. But then it's not really sand, it's silt. So it's not going to be perfect. Flint. And that's about it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to poke the edges with the fork going outwards like this. Out. So if the tree roots grow, if they find their way into these holes, they can grow through the holes outwards. Still got two watching, but it's a rather awkward angle and there's a lot of gravel blocking my way. There. This is the problem, innit? The stones blocking the way. This is going to be exhausting. Literally, I don't know if I can do it. Wow, that's tough. Mainly because I'm not tough. There's still a bit much gravel in this corner. I have to take it out. Oh my God. So at some point in the past, this has been cultivated, whether it's allotments or actually commercially ploughed. But if there was anything archaeological, it's all been disintegrated by now. And what's that? Nah, I thought maybe it was a Neolithic flint knife, but it's not. It looks similar to a flint knife, but it's nah. Only halfway done, and it's not going in really. I'm already running out of energy. It's not easy doing it the proper way. That's a bit easier. Still something in the way though. And light's already running out. Again, stones in the way. Oh my God. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Sod it, I'm only doing one more. There. And I ain't pushing it. Fucking hell. Oh. I will be at all surprised, Lloyd, I'll be at all surprised building on allotments if they're council owned, yeah. It's all a land grab, stealing land, building on land so we can't feed ourselves. That's what it is. if they're building on allotments, it's because it's just stealing land, stopping people from feeding themselves. Right, time to get planting this thing, I think. It comes with its own worms and herb Robert. There might be a, I think it's just herb Robert, you know. I thought maybe it was cow parsley, but I don't think it is. It's just weeds. Yeah, it's just herb Robert. It's weeds. I thought it was cow parsley, but it's not, so get rid of that. It's just herb Robert. I've actually used that in herbal teas in the past. It's geranium family, but there's no point me holding on to this tree if it's just going to stay stuck in this pot, to be honest. So I thought, fuck it, I may as well plant it here with all the rest of these trees, put it in a commanding position. Right, we got the chalk here. May need it, may not. I thought it was clay here, but it's not. It's gravel and silt from the Blackheath, but it'll probably still do the tree some good to have some lime down there. Homemade compost or leaf mould compost. There's some red worms in there somewhere. And we've got the bark mulch, the wood chip that they've been using around here. Mix a bit of that in there as well. Shove the chalk in there. More soil. A little bit of wood chip for fungi and mycelium that link to the earth and the air. And some of the compost. I just use my hands for that. Together with all the piss bottles that I've added to it. Not that the compost smells of piss anymore. Not now. I think the particular bacteria have got used to it and they're just breaking the ammonia down. It's just a case of mixing it up. Hoping the chalk comes up. But the chalk is very small and it seems to be just falling back to the bottom. Big pebble. but already I'm feeling a bit heady, a bit flushed. And I don't have a rake either. That should be about right to throw in the hole now. Still got 2. And this is a Euphorbia schillingii, and I'm not sure what that is. It's another Herb Robert, I think. Another big rock, pebble. I still want a little bit more in there. It's going to have to be topsoil, I think. I haven't got any water on me, but then I don't think I really need it. The ground is damp enough, and when it starts chucking it down with rain again, it's going to be all right. That's right now. It's about the right depth. Just going to tickle it a bit. Oh, right, this tree. This is a sweet chestnut. Grew it myself from seed, and probably unlike all the other trees here that are probably native, they're not gonna, well, the elderberries, you can get elderberries, but the majority of them you won't be able to get any kind of food off of them. At least with this sweet chestnut, if and when the world still exists and there's still human beings, maybe they'll still know how to cook a chestnut up. We'll have to see. But this has been potted for a number of years. And I'm going to tickle that stuff in. The original compost. there's more than enough soil here to dome up. More of this leaf mould compost. We don't want the grass, we only want the soil. Because the grass will just block oxygen from the roots, basically. And light is fastly running out. Light is going to be an issue soon. There's a dandelion there. I'll put the last of this in. See, we don't want the grass. One more. Oh, my back is starting to feel it now. We got 3 watching, 2 likes. Thanks for joining me planting a sweet chestnut at Ashburton Plainfields. Now what I'll do, I'll get some stones, these big pebbles, put them at the back of this post. So I'll get a load of pebbles. then what I do, I compact it with the other end. This is how you do it. Try and get some more stones. And then compact it around the outside. It's actually a bit off kilter. There we are. And now it's just a case of putting the rest of the soil in the hole. That is it. Oh. Almost there. Almost there. Ah. know what, I'll just put these weeds on top and they can rot down. They can rot down eventually. They're soft and green, so, and that'll rot down. Oh. And there you go. I'm just going to get another little handful, little sprinkle of that wood chip, and that'll be it. After me with a trough, and just a tiny little bit of it, not much. That's more than enough. Because that herb Robert will rot down very quickly, and there's only a tiny little bit on top. Tiny little bit. And this grass can go in the corners. Can go in the corners, tread it down. It should be enough to go all the way round. Oh, definitely. And a little bit extra. There's your worm. And that's how you do it properly. Of course, there's still no guarantee it's going to survive, but I think there's a good chance, definitely. Oh, sweet chestnut.
Oi,
Yeah, get him while he's sniffing.
No,
While I've got his attention. It's because of the hat. Dogs don't like hats.
I think it's the wheels and all your tools are
Oh,
in
no.
there. Yes.
Okay.
Thanks. Come on.
Oh dear. And there you have it. That's how it's done. That's how you plant a tree properly. If I can close this. Hi Louise. Right at the end I have a dog invasion. Oh boy. Right, I've got to try and twist this. Sorry about this. Oh, there we go. Oh, finally I'm here. Oh, hi Roving Emmy. Yeah, you caught me. Yeah, I planted this sweet chestnut. There was no point it being stuck out the back of mine in a black plastic pot. To be honest, I might actually get another stake for it, a second one, and put it here and then try and tie this up a little bit. I don't know, we'll have to see. But that's done properly. I put a lot of work into planting that. The only thing that hasn't happened, I've not watered it, but I don't think I need to water it, to be honest. Oh my, it's oh mummy of hamsters. Oh, and look, I can sit down finally. You finally got DJ. Oh dear. Oh, I can sit down, and we've still got a little bit of light as well. Oh. So there's the tree, sweet chestnut. Hopefully it will survive, we'll have to see. But I should imagine that the upright stem will take off a lot more than this one here. It's just the way it grew when I first had it. Hi Queenie, hi. The dog, he's gone back to the estate. She's walking him up there somewhere. I think I can still see them. It's a pretty big playing field, it's massive, and they planted a load of trees here in late November, and there's about 7 different clusters just on this end. I think this is where the majority of the trees went. This is where the majority of them went. Can't really tell what they are until next year, but the problem is they're merely saplings. So whether they'll survive or not, I don't know. And I've looked at the yew trees, and the yew trees are already orange, so I don't think the yew trees are going to survive. The holly will, probably, and the elder, but I don't really know what the other trees are. There's a few little pines lost in there, but this is it. They are little pines. They're all very small trees. Anyway, this is what I've planted. That's another one to go in the trees I've planted album, and it's in a very commanding position. I didn't put it in with the rest of them, the big ones. I've put it in the opening of these 2 planted areas. I don't know what the internet and the picture's like. It might be breaking up terrible, so I should really keep it stable. Take this glove off. Oh yeah, hello again, Gary. Oh, 24/7 live Arizona skies. I know you enjoyed the music gig last night. I think you were there for pretty much most of it, on and off. Yeah, Tidy Bernie's Blue Sandwich, that was brilliant. It was just like the old days, being at the Oval Jam. Enery Nelson, right? Enery, I see you put up another, I'm sure it was you, put a video of your Christmas model railroad. Yeah. Oh, I've just been planting a sweet chestnut tree. I've finished it now, and I'm basically resting now, because that was a lot of exertion really, especially when I had the fork and I was going in at an angle at the sides, and basically I was making them holes so when the roots of the tree make their way out, when they find the holes, the roots can go into the holes and go outwards. And that was a very awkward angle to be forcing a fork into the ground. But yeah, this is another one that goes in the list of the trees that I've planted since 1998. No, earlier than that. I planted them at the allotment, so it's about 1997. Been planting trees since 1997, pretty much. And then it kicked off 1999, planting them. The biggest one was at the tram stop at Addiscombe. Anyway, I don't know if anyone wants to ask me some questions. I'm out in the middle of a playing field surrounded by little trees, but I'm so thankful to be having a rest now, because the blood was really going to my head. So if anyone wants to say anything, ask DJ a few questions. I don't know. Even the grit has got into my mouth from just taking them off the gloves. See, look. It's not really that cold, to be honest. I mean, it is cold, but it's mainly wet, and I've been pretty active, so I'm not really noticing it. But if I wave my hand about, it's not really cold here, to be honest. It's just grey. I think I did see something from Henry, but I missed it. But keep going, keep firing away. I've got some time, I'm resting, so no, it's just we're running out of light, but it's not cold or anything. Just thankful to be resting now. I'm not knackered. I just know I've done some physical work, that's all. Oh, hello. I've just planted another tree on the Ashburton playing fields. You can see it's massive open area. Get back home before it gets dark, DJ. It will get colder. It will eventually. How long till it fruits, I've got no idea. A sweet chestnut. It may not even be my generation, you know. I'm planting it for the future, really, to be honest. If it takes maybe 15 years, I'm not really sure how long it'll take for a sweet chestnut to fruit, but it's going to be quite some time, and we don't know what it's going to be like then, if they'll be any good, or it's quite uncertain. But at least I've done my part now, and it's in a quite commanding position, and it's a slightly bigger tree than the others that have been planted. I'm hoping that it will do all right. I might have to come over here with some water every now and again, and give it a bit of a drench every now and again. Some water bottles. I've just planted a tree. The werewolves come out of London. Wahoo! Werewolves of London, yeah. Yeah, thanks everyone. We're coming up to Christmas now, and I knew I had to do something with that tree. And well, 23rd of December, it's still not cold, so I think I'm all right. DJ is one of them. Yeah. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I think, oh my nose, I think the consensus is I'm going to stay at the old flat tomorrow overnight, because the day after I've got Christmas dinner. DJ is the carrot. Yeah, he's a carrot king. I haven't done fish and I haven't done parsnips yet. I thought about a kebab, but no, it's definitely the carrot king. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, I'll see how I feel. I might do a video. I'll go into Shirley and check out the Christmas lights at Pinewood Close, but that depends really how I feel. It really depends how I feel. And I haven't been too bad today, but I had a Lucozade earlier and a chocky bar. That is it. I've not had anything to eat. I think I got something in the old flat to heat up. But if I feel well enough tomorrow, I'll try and get up to Shirley when it's dark and check out the Christmas lights at Pinewood Close. Safe and healthy year to all. Everybody in the chat, yes, thank you. 24/7 Arizona skies, thank you. Yeah, good health to everybody. I got your card, as you know. Louise, finally I got the card. If they hadn't have delivered it today, it wouldn't have turned up at all. So it doesn't look like my cousin's Kaffir crystals are going to turn up till after Christmas, and whether there'll be any use or not, I don't know. I'll probably put them straight into the icebox or freezer. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, and well, yeah, I mean, if it comes from over the Irish sea, what do you expect? I mean, it's going to take time, but when someone sends you something from Ashburton, Kent in the UK, which is not really that far away, it's probably about 50 or 60 miles away, and it still hasn't turned up after a week, I mean, it's not going to arrive now. Yeah, well, that's Royal Mail for you. It's not like it was years ago. I mean, when I used to send a letter, I would write my destination address in big on the front, and then what I'd do, I'd write my address on the back on the top where you pull the flap down, so that way you've got your information on the front, and then I'll put mine on the back, but in smaller letters. You want it smaller because all the action is on the front. I want to see what's on the front, not the back of the letter, so you know who sent it. I think that's how it was done years ago. You put your details on the back, on the outside, on the very top, and the where you want to send it, the destination, big on the front. Yeah, it's starting to get dark now. The camera's doing well. The camera's doing well, but it's going to start struggling any minute now, so I'm going to have to end it. I'm going to have to put my fork, my border spade and other stuff back onto the buggy. Put some tinsel on the chestnut tree. I don't know about that. I don't think it's big enough for that. Wrong kind of tree. I've got a blue pine of some description at the olds for that out front, but it's still not big enough. It's not big enough. You plant these things for the future, for when they grow bigger, they look better when they're older, and for future generations basically. And that's why I've done this. There's no point me holding onto it in a black plastic pot. I may as well plant it somewhere. And I wanted to, well, I'm not saying I wanted to be here in late November with them when they were planting. I never got round to it for some reason, but I'm glad that I finally managed to plant something here. At least I've done my bit anyway. Anyway, I think I'm gonna make a move now. I'm gonna shut this down on data as well. I don't know what the picture's been like. If anyone can tell me what the picture was like, take a photo before you leave and update. If anyone can tell me what the picture was, the quality would be nice before I leave, if it was shite or it was alright, because this is data and I probably shouldn't be using data. Yeah, Happy New Year and Christmas everyone. If anyone can tell me what the picture quality was. It was good. Well done, well done. Oh, brilliant. That's great news, that's great news. There was decent internet here. Lovely. Oh, right. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll see if I can get to Shirley to the Christmas lights tomorrow. I'm not making any definite plans, but it will be my priority. If I do or don't go, we'll have to see. And there will be other videos going up. Yeah, and I've probably got more videos to go up, but they'll be backlogged. Dev meet on Gar and Line videos at the moment. because I've still got Dev Meat Gar and Line videos, and a couple of me in the mushroom house beating up gnomes. But you got to take the rough with the smooth. It's done for certain communities and they want to watch the video, so I do a mishmash of everything. You got to take the rough and the smooth. Sometimes you'll get something interesting. You might get a live video spontaneously. You might get music, live music. Yeah, get a pint like I did last night. Or it could be anything. It could literally be anything. So yeah, I've got to get some food down me. Give us a thumb up if you like, that might help. Not, and I think I'm going to end it because it's really starting to get dark. Also, unofficially, I'm going to dedicate this chestnut tree to my family, my father's side. So this will go out to my auntie Christine, my auntie Janice, my uncle Bill, Wacko. They've all got nicknames. Even my father, Tyrant, my late cousin Stuart, who was more of a brother to me, Johnny Buckley, and Alec Lyons from Galway, who was basically Doreen's lodger, and Nan, Annie Violet Fruing, or Annie Violet Moore, Grandpop William Moore, basically all of my father's side that lived in Delamere Crescent. The father side lived in Delamere Crescent, 21 Delamere Crescent, 33 Delamere Crescent, and I can't remember all but 3 different houses in Delamere Crescent had my father's side in. So I'm unofficially dedicating this to my father's side of the family. But then again, that elder that I planted, no I didn't plant it, the elder that came up on Spring Lane, I gave that a chance in 2021, and you should see the size of it now. I've done videos of that elder, it's massive, and I did cut a few little bits off of it, some broken branches, and that was loosely dedicated to my auntie Christine, who virtually lived opposite. My auntie Christine Grotz, we used to call her Grotz because when she was younger she looked like grot bags from Rod Hull's Pink Windmill. My auntie Doreen was Crows because she was always feeding the crows. My uncle Bill was Wacko, and my father was Tyrant, basically, because he was a tyrant. Janny, I don't really know what a nickname for Janny, to be honest. Father's side. Anyway, I'm definitely going to end it now. I need to get active, moving, get oxygen, and then make my way to the old flat. Fermium is still at the gaff with Esma Florine. So what I'll do, I'll pick him up tomorrow, take him back to the old flat, and then I'll have Fermium with me in the old flat until Christmas Day. Right, thanks everyone. Give us a thumb up if you like, and the video should be processed by tomorrow or the day after. I should imagine tomorrow. I think now that I've got 1,000 viewers, I can't be definite, but I think that processing is going quicker with live streams, so it's not impossible that lives are going up quicker. Thanks Arizona Skies, I really appreciate it, and you. Merry Christmas to everybody, holidays, and I'll catch you on the next video and live and other stuff that I'll post up, whether it's interesting or not. You'll be seeing uploads. Thank you for everybody's support in 2024. It's been pretty tough for all of us. We can only be positive, live in the present, and do what is best, and pray for the best in life. And I think I'm going to end it here. Thanks everybody, and I'll catch you later. Really need to get my blood going, but on an easier level. I might go to the I'll go to the shop and get a ginger beer or something. Thanks everyone. Take care. Oh my. Happy holidays, happy Christmas. Love DJ, Esma Florine, Fermium Ludwig Stormerson, and Silly Billy the Budgie. And I'll catch you next video, maybe tomorrow, and next year, 2025. Would you believe it? 2025 is here. Oh my god. It's me. Right at the end, it's me. You'll have to watch this one back, mate. When it's processed, you'll watch it back. I've just planted a tree, a sweet chestnut, just about to leave. It's me. I'll catch you next year. And another one, 6. You'll have to catch the video when it goes processed. And it looks like they're not going up private. They're going straight up, but I still have to select a thumbnail. They're going up public but without a thumbnail, so there might be a period of time where the video is up and it just has DJ in a blue background. Anyway, thanks everyone. Give us a thumb up, and I may see you tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know what that was that just went past. And I'll catch you later. Check the video out tomorrow when it's processed from the beginning, and I'll catch you later. I really need to get active, get some food down me. Oh god, not more beer. I had 2.5 yesterday. Oh.